Alright, let's do this. It's difficult to imagine because by the time you guys watch this, the unboxing video is going to be 8 hours old, but I just did the unboxing video for my headphones, which, hey, look at that, I'm like a professional streamer now. I had those Aerostar headphones originally, and they were refurbs, and after I think a year they stopped working, and I thought I did really cool, because I believe I paid like $100 for the headphones. I might have paid more. I might have paid like $150. It felt like a lot, and it's one of the reasons why I got the refurbs instead of the actual full value, because I think they were like charging $500 for them or something like that. Whatever it was, but hopefully the person who got me the headphones, one singular cessation, only one person got them for me, and it was really nice of them to do. But hopefully they didn't pay, $500 for a brand new pair. I'm at that point where I'm like, I don't like people spending too much money on me, or more money than they have to for something. Sounds kind of counterintuitive, I guess. But I know it's a really good headphones. I know that I'm going to enjoy using them. Supposedly they're built tough, but yeah. I am not the kindest. When it comes to my gear and things like that. Kind is probably the wrong word. Gentle. I'm not as gentle as I could be, as I should be, with my equipment. And that's the reason why my current headphones are broken. I think I don't even know what they are. But I will take a picture of them with them taped up on one side, because the plastic piece that was holding the headphone to the headband, the 1 ear piece to the headband, is broken, and I just basically taped it. Well, I glued it and taped it together, but the glue didn't hold. wonderful. Yesterday I was talking about a really serious subject and ran out of time because I had to go to work. About the analytics and people coming in and how wonderful and valuable they are, and all that stuff. It's like the 10K on Twitter that I'm doing. I'm not doing anything like, I could easily push for 10K. I mean, there are methods and unsavory things that I could do to ignite, especially a very active base on Twitter, to follow me, either because they want to kill me or because they want to, they think that I am on their side. And I am not going to do that method. I'm less than 800 away, 730 to be exact. Out of the 730 that I need, I think I can get it done. It's pretty packed in here. Sit tight. I'll be right back.
Did you miss me?
Yeah, there was a pretty good line. So that's what's happening with the that's what's happening where streaming is concerned, and I'm still in like a really good mood. That hasn't changed for some strange reason. I worked 16 hours last night, which is one of the reasons why I'm kind of like still dead on my feet. I'm not supposed to work another double. I should say we were at plenty of coverage when I left yesterday. The snowstorm that's heading our way might deter some people. Instead of driving home from it, I could get held tonight. Have to drive home in it. To basically drive back to work. Yeah, we'll do a driving in the snow video. Most likely, because I believe it's supposed to start tomorrow in the morning, and this is weathermen, and they've been wrong so much. They didn't predict the last storm, and then the storm that they said was going to be here, it really was like more of a dusting. But it's supposed to be 11 inches, so that's what they're predicting. So, and it's supposed to start in the morning and go pretty much all night. I might make if I get home early, I might make a long video. Longer than usual, of me driving very slowly in the snow. say it bluntly. It doesn't matter what job I've had. I've had many jobs that have messed with my pay. I've had many jobs that didn't pay me, and most of those jobs didn't last long. The post office messed with my pay. They told me that I should just, pull through it, push through it. They'll eventually pay me. They never did, even after taking them to court. But supposedly, this is the supposed, it went towards my pension. And I never collected on my pension. Because of that, supposedly, when I got this job, that pension is going to merge with this pension. Which is the reason why, but I have to do a minimum of 10 years. So that's why I'm going to try to stick this job out for 10 years. And if they keep messing with my pay like that, I'm, like the post office, I stick it out for 10 years and basically say, go fuck yourself. I wish before the pandemic started, I got this job. Even though it took 7 months during the pandemic to get this job, pretty much got it after the freaking pandemic was over. No, COVID's still raging. I didn't get any of the benefits that they had, and when they're working for the post office in the middle of a pandemic, I didn't get any benefits of working for the post office during the pandemic, which made it even worse because that was more money that they owed me and they never paid me. I never cashed in, well, I couldn't cash in my sick days and vacation days that I had because I quit I didn't quit abruptly, but I quit without an exit. I didn't have an exit interview. I didn't have any of those things. The closest to an exit interview that I had was the closest thing to an exit interview that I had was them telling me that I need to step up my game. For the good of the post office. I got called into the office because other people were falling short, and I was the only one that they could depend on to never be sick, never be out. Only one that they could depend on to never do this. So they called me into the office to basically reprimand me because I was not signing up for extra hours, and I told them very bluntly that I need to get paid to work those extra hours, and you guys have never paid me. So as soon as you pay me, that we can discuss me working extra hours. They still forced me to do extra hours anyway. But they brought me into the office to tell me that I was not I was not working up to snuff for them. Yeah. Now I have plenty of time to talk. Um, because I left a little bit early, and I'm gonna probably get in early today because reasons. Um, I don't know why the car does that. So enough about the job, but I just freaking got forced into doing another 8 hours, and like I said, I have to now go through because they're not paying me my overtime in a timely fashion, and it is a little disgusting if you really want to know the truth. Um, um, yeah, I am, and I don't like that. I don't like that they do that. Um, Especially because they're forcing me. They're forcing me to work extra hours. Not I. I'm not volunteering for. It's like I said. It's like the post office. I don't volunteer for any extra hours. Any extra hours that I work overtime, they have to force me. They have to basically tell me that I have to do it. Um, and last week I worked 72 hours, and the week before that, I worked 60 hours, and then before that, 56 hours. I've been just literally overtime, 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 overtime. And the last paycheck did not reflect that. Um, and I'm just like, what is going on? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Um, um, knows about the job. But it definitely it definitely does dig into I could have done the unboxing video last night, um and I had to do it this morning. um yeah, I had to do it this morning because it I just worked so many hours, and it's kind of crappy that it's working out that way. I know some people are doing lots of different things, and I want to support them, and I can't. Um, but right now, I'm in the process of trying to get myself out of the hole that I put myself in, and this is the final push. I am in. The reason why I want this to be the final push is because, one, I'm working a lot of overtime, and two, um, yeah, one, I'm working a lot of overtime, and two, I have been paying it down. I've been paying more than just the interest payments, and I got My credit cards are in decent shape. They're not in great shape. And the debt that I had accumulated, which I'm just paying, huge amounts of interest over the past few years, I'm now paying a lot less interest. And I have a little bit more money to fool around with, but not a lot of money to fool around with. And um, we will move on from there. Um, I want to present this question, and I wish I wish more people were watching this so that I can get better feedback of it. And it's no for anybody who's watching this and you're giving me feedback, you guys like that is tremendous. But the best feedback that I could get right now is, um, do you would you want to see what my art style actually is? Not the digital art style that I've accumulated over the past 3 years, which is what you see. Um, I don't know if you guys would be interested in that. Because it's a little raw. It's a little a little untamed and uncouth, and you know it. Um, it's accumulation of years and years and years of doing work and studies and stuff like that. And I don't know which. I have the two documakuras that I want to work on, and I'm thinking. I just for my birthday. I worked on Trua's um, new docu, and I'm like going. You know what? I think I might want to just basically just kind of lose myself into doing it. And would people be interested in watching that? Um, or would it be better if I continue on like with the more anime style, the more monochrome coloring or lack of shading, which I've not been really doing because um, it it really hasn't. I really haven't seen the benefit of it. I know that when you compare my art to other people's art, it's starkly different. And I know the few people that have added my art into their AI algorithms and stuff like that. The AI just does not know what to do with my simplified art style. Um, and most people just take it out if they can. And one person I know who's put my art style into their AI algorithm, they had to basically start over because of me. Another person, I think they're still using it. Um, but I don't like AI art anyway, so I don't wish them luck or benefit and stuff like that. I feel that it's theft, and um, and I don't feel that it is my work anymore. And I know that sounds kind of harsh to say, but um, it is what it is. Um, I got into streaming to basically not have to deal with this. I was going to hire artists to do my stuff. Um, and if I wasn't in such severe debt, I probably would have. Um, if if simple things happened, like if the post office just paid me, I'd still be working for the post office today, and nobody would know that I worked for the post office. Um, because I would just be working for the post office, disgruntled as I might be. I might still have become, tried to become a streamer, but I would still be working for the post office. And in truth, where the post office is concerned, I would still be in severe debt because of the pandemic. And I wouldn't even consider right now this major push that I'm doing this year. And I don't work. I didn't work overtime like I'm working now. The post office, I didn't have the overtime that I'm working now. Yes, I worked from 4 in the morning until 8 o'clock at night, and that's like the 16 hours and stuff like that. Um, and but those days weren't like every day. Some days I only worked till noon, from 4 till noon. Um, some days I worked from 6 till noon. Um, but um, yeah, there was a whole big thing about me having to come in at 7 o'clock in the morning instead of coming in, at 5 or 4. And like I said, they were shaving as much off as they can. The going in part was where they were trying to shave off hours and stuff like that, and they did. I don't count those hours as worked. I don't count those. I just look at it as like going, there was a potential for me to make more money, and they took it away from me. Um, the hours that I actually physically worked is what they did not pay me for. They just felt that it was not necessary to pay me for the hours that they forced me to work. And like I said, that's one thing that makes me nervous about this job, is because I now have to do at least 9 more years. 9 more years and change. And nine years, 3 months. And I have to at least do that in order to collect the benefits that I'm looking to collect. And it is one of the frustrations, because artistically and creatively, I am basically neutered. My job doesn't have room for that. And my only outlet for that is streaming. And I'm hoping to find a good balance. And we were talking about it. They were like, well, things change, and they could end up hiring a lot of people, and you'll never have to work overtime again. And yeah, like that might happen this year. And if I don't do the push to get myself out of debt before that, then it's going to basically put me in a kind of a bind. hoping that the money that I'm paying into paying my debt, I can pay into do my retirement. So it's like I'm not gonna have any extra money, but so it's not like all of a sudden I'm going to basically turn over and be able to do things that I can't do right this moment, because I want to do well, as much as I was paying in, because last year, if I really had to put my finger on it, last year I really did a push because I was trying to get out of debt, and last year was rough, but I still sacrificed in order to get to where I am today. And this year I'm in much better position and shape, so that it's not going to be as much as I've been paying into the debts, but it's going to basically be a big chunk of it, because I got to make up for this year, because I haven't been putting into my 401k and things like that, and I haven't been building up a savings, which is going to be a big thing, because I'm going to have to, things are going to happen, like roof and boilers and repairs, and vehicle, my car, car definitely needs to be given a little TLC and things like that, and all those things are going to have to happen. And like I said, and plus thinking about what the future is going to hold for me, and hopefully I get to use it, and hopefully I have a little more control over it, because I can't depend on my pension from the post office. I can't depend on that. I can't depend on that to help me out at all. So I gotta depend on this. It's time. Wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you're having a fantastic time doing it. And as always, if you put cool beans in the comments below, that would be cool beans. Thank you for that. Thank you for everybody who's come in. When I did the video and I talked about how I had 2, I gained 2 more on top of it. So, and we're on a positive 4. We're at a positive 4 subscribers. Then, we're at least 4 ahead for my birthday than any other year. I don't know if I had a year where I didn't gain. I think I've always lost subscribers for my birthday. And just so you know, right before my birthday, I lost a couple subscribers. So I was like, this is kind of crazy. But if I had to actually say it, I've gained close to 10 subscribers for my birthday. It's just at a positive 4 from where I was at, because I was, for the longest time, when I hit 140, it was kind of like dipping back down and going the wrong way. And I was gaining another one and losing, gaining another one and losing. Pretty much since the 31st. It's a weird place to be in. That's all I can say. But this year I'm at a positive. I'm at a plus subscribers, and you know, it's not like an earth-shattering 400 or anything like that, but you know, it's not like I doubled my subscribers and I'm at 300, you know, or racing to 300, you know, 280 subscribers. But it still is amazing to me, and I can only attribute that to the fact that I streamed live on YouTube. And I think that I should continue. June 20th is my affiliate Twitterversary, Twitchiversary, and I think that what do you call it? That it's going to be there. So it's thanks to you. Thanks anybody who's viewing this. You are in my mind so special to me, and I think that it's great that people are making comments. I think some of the videos that people are commenting on are like crazy that they're picking those videos, but it must be the video they're watching that they like. But I'm like going, wow, that's a really strange video to be watching, but okay, you know, there are videos that I would, if somebody asked, I would recommend them, but those are my recommendations. I mean, find your own way. You know, like I said, somebody watched an hour of me sleeping, and whether they just had it playing in the background and stuff like that, or if it was a video that came up and it was the next video and they just were letting it play and, you know, letting it go, let it go, you know, let it ride for the full hour. That's amazing to me. Thank you. I know that I could, and I have a few sleep videos, sleep streams that, you know, where I did those live, some on Twitch, that are basically just me sleeping through the entire thing without me talking for 8 hours at a time. And anybody can sit through that, but I don't sit through those. But have a fantastic day. And that's the one thing that if you watch the new live videos, I have the chat up live. I don't know, the first one or the second one. One of them has the wrong chat running. But I ran the chat live on those, so it's actually really kind of cool. And so I didn't. So you didn't get the chats on those, but everyone else you got the chats on. So I will continue that. I figured out how to do it. All right. So take care of yourself. Be well. Yeah, like I said, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope you are happy and having a fantastic day and enjoying what you're doing. And I'm going to try to do the same. I love doing this. So if anything, I've done this. So I've already done something I enjoy doing. All right, take care. Bye-bye.